Hey folks, welcome to this video. Gizmo here, and I am back playing some DayZ, which just always cracks me up when it loads like that. Okay, where is my server? I do not remember which one I was on. Don't know really. Does it matter that I go onto the same one? I believe I saved it on my phone recent. Okay, there we go. Now I know which server I was on. I mean, I guess it doesn't actually matter. Okay, there it is, that one. Oh, it's got medium players now. It was pretty empty last night when I was playing on it, but yeah, everything went. It became nighttime. My flare ran out, and yeah, I literally couldn't see anything, which sucked. I kind of felt like, I feel like now that there's lots of other players, I do not want to be going around with any kind of lights at night. 2 seconds, I'm just going to close the blinds because I can't see much because of glare. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh crap, I need food. Okay, so I was walking this way. So yeah, I have not played this game before last night, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm guessing I don't actually need this flare, so let's chuck this flare down. Go away, flare. It's burnt out, so there's no point in keeping that, I would assume. And then, okay, so I've got this stick, and then, oh, I do have a machete. I did pick it back up. How do I? I want. I mean, have I already like turned that into some kind of weapon? Can I use this as a weapon? Oh, okay, so I can kind of hit people with the stick. Okay. But if I, why am I even bothering with that? I've got a machete, so if I just, oh my life, inventory this. Did I inventory it? I think I just dropped it, didn't I? Yeah, I just dropped it. Fool. There we go. Right, I have my machete out, which, as I had done before, I am going to quick slide. Oh, it's already quick slide. It's already in my quick slide. Okay, right. So I don't actually. Let's have a look. How many people are actually in here now? Because it says medium. Whoa. Okay. Considering it was just me and one other guy last night, there's quite a few people in here. So hopefully none of them have guns yet. And oh, hello, buildings. Look, there's a gas station. I don't know why I'm saying gas station, because we do not say gas station in the UK. I just kind of find myself assimilating to American terminology when I stream for some reason. There's a petrol station here, a fuel station. Okay. I wish there was a way to adjust the brightness of this game. It kind of, I can't work out which. I'm going to assume they've gone for some form of realism here. So if I bring this out, and then if I give it a little pop, let's switch myself to first person. Okay, so okay, the sun is over there. You know, that's the east, so it should be morning. Okay, should be. And oh, a mountain backpack. Let's oh, okay, how do I do this? So the mountain backpack looks like it has way more space than my backpack. My back, oh wait, no, my Oh yeah, mountain backpack has 80 space, so I am going to take that somehow. Equip. Okay, right, this is awkward. I haven't figured out how I mess around with any of this, so right, if I take the hiking backpack, which should be on my back over here, and if I swap it to my hands, and then if I drop it, then if I take that backpack is equipped, and then if I come to, oh, I don't want to actually pick that up, I want to drop that, and then okay, and then I can come into here and I can then, okay, there we go, I can take all of that. So I don't need the hiking backpack now. I now have my good old, whatever backpack this was, I forgot already. Mountain backpack, there we go. So now I've got more space. So let's move some of this stuff out of my capri pants. I'll keep my machete there and I'll keep it in my hand. Okay, right. A gas canister, I don't know if they're needed. I found a door. Can I pick up the door? Oh, I've just dropped my machete again. I can pick up the door. There we go. So if I want to build a car, I can, and I just realized my food is pretty low. So let's have a look around for some food, because I can hear my stomach rumbling. Open the door. Oh, hello. Crowbar, don't mind if I do. And that's it. Big town up here. Let's head up here and just hope there's no people around. I'm going to switch back to third person. Because I really need some food. I don't really know how to make anything, so I'm hoping I can find, like, I would like a tin opener, that would be good. A can opener for my beans and my sardines. I think it's sardines or whatever I've got. I got fish. Some denim shorts. What's this? Oh, I'll always take bullets. I don't have a gun yet, but bullets are always going to be useful. Absolutely nothing else in here. There's not much loot around, is there? Like, I am literally... Who bars up... I mean, who bars up a door inside their house? Who goes, you know what, like, there's a zombie apocalypse. I don't want my house looted, so instead of barring the outside door, I'm going to just bar one door in the middle of the house. Who does that? I noticed someone commented, let me just get this up on my phone so I can see the comments. How's the game so far on PS4? Relatively good. I am on a PS4 Pro, and to be honest, I have not seen a single issue. I've not really seen many frame rate drops. There was a few small stutters, but there's not been anything. I hear a chicken. There's not been anything major. Can I find this chicken? Oh, okay, so I'm getting some frame rate issues now. There's a chicken. Hello, chicken. Hi. Hey, get back here. You're my dinner when I can figure out how to get my damn weapon out. Okay, machete. Come back here, chicken. Hey, you leave my chicken alone. That's my chicken. Get away from my chicken. Here, chicken. I hear you. There he is. Get back here. Come here, McNuggets. There we go. I got a chicken. Okay, now I can skin and quarter it. Okay. I think I still got to figure out how to damn well cook the thing, and I'm almost starving. Okay, so I'll just take everything. Right, there we go. Okay, so I got chicken breast. Right, so let's go in here. This building. Okay, I can go into here. Oh, a can of Pepsi. I'm gonna drink that now because that'll give me a little bit of food. I didn't wash my hands. Oh my gosh, I was supposed to wash my hands. I just saw it at the bottom, like saying wash hands. I just handled raw chicken. Am I gonna get like salmonella? If I do, like, it's gonna suck, but that's amazing. I just have to wash my hands after handling raw chicken. That's just genius. Oh crap. Oh crap. 1 second, I haven't got my machete back. If you could just wait a second, jerk. Okay, I really need to. Okay, there we go. Look, my that Pepsi has actually done quite a bit for my food. It's not in the red anymore. I hear. Oh crap. I'm just kind of spinning around her. Okay, there we go. She is dead. A raincoat. Next recipe. Oh, okay. So I can. Oh, okay. So if I can, because I'm holding a machete, I can turn the raincoat into other stuff. But I think a raincoat is probably a good thing to have. So I'm going to take an actual raincoat. Yeah, to be fair, I don't know how broken the PC one is. I don't know anything about the Xbox One. I've literally, this is the first time I started playing this game was last night. I'm gonna craft some rags just because that'll be a good thing to have, and I don't need these. But yeah, so far, I mean, I've seen a few small stutters, but nothing major, to be honest, yet. I mean, I've only been playing for, what, 4 hours total, so there's time. Oh, there's a little infected dude there. There was a bit of pop in then. A few textures. Oh yeah, let's see, you get a bit of pop. I can deal with that. I can deal with like anything like pop in and stuff like that, because although it doesn't look pretty, it's not ruining the game. Oh, some painkillers. So to me, like, pop in and a few little quirky bugs do not bother me if I enjoy playing the game. It's when it comes to like the game breaking stuff, like if, like, I know some people are saying like it gets to the point when when the frame rate's getting so bad you can't do anything. That would suck. I haven't seen that yet. There's been a few drops, which, considering I'm on a PS4 Pro, it doesn't bode well for people on a standard PS4. I do have a standard PS4, so I might, well, I will at some point, download Labcoat. I will download this to my standard PS4 and try it out on there. Right, let's see. I am a bit injured. Let's see what any of these pills do. Right, so I'm going to pop that in my inventory. And then, right, so I've got some. Are these the codeine pills? Yes. Painkiller, treat moderate pains. Also used as a cough medicine. Oh, that'll be good when I get a cough. Right, there we go. Let's eat these painkillers. How many are you popping, mate? Like, have I just overdosed on painkillers? Was I not meant to have that many? I was just holding the button. I think I may have just overdosed. Well, that's not going to be good. Like, I've been in the game. Like, how long can you survive? 4 hours. I committed suicide by eating painkillers. There's a lot of these textures popping in. Oh, a power generator. That would be good if I had like a base somewhere. I wouldn't build a base around here anyway. If I do build a base, I am building it in the forest away from anywhere. Like, I want it to be a good like 10-minute walk from a town. Like, if I built it, I'd build it like miles over there. I wonder how often you actually do bump into people on this game, because like obviously when you watch videos on YouTube of people playing this game, they usually like focus on like the exciting things, like, oh crap, I haven't even got, oh crap, I keep forgetting to switch back to my machete. I still haven't switched back to it. Alright, let's jump over here. Oh crap, nope, not jumping. Go away! Right, there we go. You are a jerk. I mean, the zombies are pretty easy to deal with one-on-one. Did I already go into this house? I feel like I might have. Oh no. Oh, a bomber jacket. I'll take that. I think I'm going to be pretty much... Oh crap, I am... Oh, okay, there we go. I am slowly healing now. I'm not bleeding yet. Probably shouldn't have said that. I probably jinxed myself now. I can cut the bush. That will get me something, but I really want to find some... Oh, this looks like a butcher's or something. Maybe I'll find some foodstuffs in here. There's something on the floor there, but it's not actually coming up with what it is. Okay. I am excited to bump into other players, but I also do not want to bump into anyone whilst I have just a machete. So it seems like I'm slowly healing anyway, which is good. Is this guy a priest? Stop spinning around. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Okay, I don't seem to be... Oh crap, my life is pretty much gone. Oh crap. Crap, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? My life is dropping rapidly. I'm not bleeding though. Okay, there we go. It's slowly going up. I need to be very careful now then. I mean, I haven't really got anything to worry about. If I die, you know, like, I've not got much on me. However, I'd prefer not to die. And now my stomach's grumbling again. Damn, man, no food anywhere. And now, I mean, if someone sees me now, are they going to mistake me for a zombie? Infected, whatever they are. It seems I was right about the sun. It was definitely morning. Oh crap, my life is going down again now. Oh my life, come on. What do I do? Right, let's... What's that? Canned tuna. Let's take that and put that back in my inventory. I can't put it back in my inventory. I've ran out of inventory space. So, what won't I need? I can always pick up some more bark, so I'm going to drop the bark. And what is this? I don't need a beanie. So now let's try putting that in. There we go. Right. So I popped those painkillers and they did literally nothing. So I can't open that without a can opener. Is this matches? That's matches. Okay, right. Now we're getting somewhere. I've got some matches. So can I build like a little fire somewhere and cook this chicken? I literally have no idea how to do that, so I'm just going to go in this house and hope that there's food in here. Come on, food. Anything. I'll eat anything right now. Buckshot. There we go. Let's eat that. Oh, come on. Look at a little school bag. Probably don't need that though. Let's get rid of that. Right. I need food. Come on. I got some chicken. Right. Let's work this out. Okay, so let's find a bush. Let's find a bush that I can cut down. There's going to be bushes over here. I really think I'm going to die in a minute. There's probably like something that I could easily do, but right, let's chop this bush down. Right. That's that done. Right. I can split this stick. Okay. I don't know what that's gonna do. Let's see, maybe it'll give me some firewood. Okay. Short sticks. 3 short sticks. Right. Let's see. If I come over here, if I take that back into there, right, I've got 3 short sticks. So if I put the 3 short sticks in my hands, and then if I come along here and I died. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I have literally no idea what the hell I was meant to do there. I have literally no idea how many frames a second I'm getting, dude. I have no means of checking. It seems stable enough. Then, like, I've had a few frame rate drops, but it was a good run. Yeah, it really wasn't. It was so bad. But okay, right. Focus on food. Well, now it's putting me back down at the coast, and then everything loads up. I don't know if it does this on every other format, like just literally loads everything in. Have I got the same character? No, I haven't. There we go. Okay, so it clearly picks a character at random. So, how is the game so far on PS4? To be honest, it's fine on my Pro. I haven't tried it on my standard PS4, and I do plan to, just so I can, you know, give people a heads up if it runs like garbage on there. On my PS4 Pro, it's pretty smooth. I've had a few small frame rate drops. We're talking like that then. Nothing major, but yeah, I have a feeling a lot of people spawned around here, so there's probably nothing around here. A mouth guard. Why would I need a mouth guard? But what the hell, I'm taking it. Maybe I can take more hits to the face if I've got a mouth guard. A flat cap. Oh, peacoat. There we go. I'll take the peacoat because I had a peacoat last time, and that's got quite a few pockets. And I just heard a chicken, or a cockerel at least. Gas canister. A large gas canister. That's probably worth holding on to. I assume I can use these to cook. I literally, this is the thing, I have no clue how anything works. I was tempted to like watch a video to, you know, oh, motorbike helmet. Yeah, I was tempted to watch a video to figure out, you know, how to do everything, but it kind of takes away the fun really of learning it. Probably would have helped. Are there any Asian servers? I think there will be. I think there's. I did look at the servers last night, and there's definitely a lot of servers. There's about 200 and something that I saw, so I assume there will be some Asian ones. But yeah, I just went as soon as I jumped on. I just went for one of the ones that was closest to me. Will you shut up? Can I just punch this guy to death? Yeah, I can just punch him to death. Oh, I can also stamp him. Stamp him. Oh, I feel bad now. I gotta take this out of my hands. I can't actually store it in my inventory. Okay. You know, I still don't know how to cook a damn chicken, so right, I need to find a backpack. That's what I need to find. Lots of paper. Nothing particularly interesting in there. So the game in the US, it should be there. I don't know how it works in America, whether they split it into East Coast and West Coast, or if they just go America, here you go, have it. If they are, oh, flashlight, that's good. If they are just going, hey, all Americans across the East Coast and West Coast, you all get it at the same time, then you will have to wait until like the entirety of America has hit midnight. In Europe, because we're different countries, they kind of stagger it. So like Greece and, you know, further east countries got it first, then like an hour later like Central Europe, France, Germany, they all got it, and then an hour later the UK got it, and then I think Iceland was probably last, which was at 1 AM my time. So yeah, I think it's just America might be more just America as a whole will get it, so it will be a case of once all of America hits midnight, then it will be out for everyone, as opposed to the East Coast get it and then the West Coast get it. I would assume that's how it works. Okay, I really need a back. Oh, hello. Was that a can? I would definitely take that. I'm pretty sure this is where I spawned the first time, you know. This looks all very familiar. As for oh my gosh, a gun! I found a gun. Okay, what's going on? Whatever's there keeps like. I think it's this gas. I'm getting a fair few frame rate drops at the minute. It's meant to be 30 FPS. FPS. However, yeah, I am getting a few frame rate drops, and that is on the Pro. So I assume, and okay, those are not spawning in very well. This was all running amazingly last night when I was me and one other guy were the only ones in the server. It definitely seems to be running a lot slower now. There's a bunch of people in here. I have a feeling it will run even slower when you run into those people, when you're all in the same area at the same time. I think it would be better maybe if they just drop the amount of people you could have in a server. If canned peaches, if it's having frame rate issues with 60 people in the server, just drop it to 40. That will help. Because I mean, this server's got to render everything that you see for every single person. So the less people, the less issues, clearly. but I mean, it 100% is definitely going a bit worse. And oh my gosh, another gun. Wait, this is another survivor. This is someone called Killer Kun. I found another person. Yay, he's already dead. Right, I'm just gonna drop this gas canister so I can pick up this gun. Can I like how do I get into this dude's inventory? Okay, there we go. Okay. So this dude has a backpack. Yoink. Now I want to equip that, which is easier said than done. Okay, so I'm gonna drop it, and then I'm gonna. No, I can't just put it on my back then. How do I? This is awkward. Right, I don't want to get killed. Let's go over here. Let's just duck a little bit. Right, I can't see anyone, so let's work this out. So if I drop the backpack, and then if I move these items into the backpack. Oh, hold on one sec. If I'm wearing a jacket, right? I'm wearing this pristine hoodie. If I drop that, and then come down here and equip that, and then come over and grab. Oh, I'll take the hoodie for a second, and I'll drop it there. Oh, it's damaged. That's why I can't actually put it on, because it's damaged. Well, that sucks. Okay, so I wanna take that back. Right, so I'll drop that. I'll come here, and I'm gonna take everything I had from in here. Okay, let's go over here and see what else this dude has. I'm not gonna need two of the same gun, so that's just pointless. Okay, so he had some food and a flare. Okay, there we go. What killed that dude? Did he starve to death like me? He didn't get very far. Anyway, should I take the gun? I kind of feel like I want to take the gun. Screw it, I'm taking the gun. That's two guns now. So the game in America will be $50, I believe. It's $39.99 in the UK. I think it's about 50 euros too. Oh, a pickaxe. On a whole, there's certain things that disappoint me. Firstly, it's not important to a lot of people. I kind of wish the game had a platinum trophy. I really do, purely because, you know, it's £40. You usually find that games that price have a platinum trophy. I just like, you know, I like completing games, and I like having that little platinum trophy to say, hey, I've completed this game. It doesn't bother me too much, but it would have been a nice one to add to the collection. Alright, let's see if we can get more established somewhere. Okay, so I'm at the end of this little trail. I was just about to get my compass out, but I remember my compass is on my dead body from last time. I wonder if my dead body is still there. If I just trace, well, that dude's dead body is still there, so, you know, if I can figure out where I was last time. Nothing in there. See, this is where I'd want to build my base, somewhere in the forest like this. That'd be a nice place to have a base. Yeah, you can speak to other people, so if you hold down on the D-pad, you can see there's a little microphone. Come up there. I assume that's like I don't think you're going to be able to speak to people if they're too far away. Obviously, I think it's more proximity based. So that's why I usually when I stream, I have myself in a party on my own. I do like that you have to press the button, so it means that I can stream to YouTube or Twitch without everyone in the game hearing me. But then if I need to talk to someone in a game, then I can just press the button and talk to them. I do like that, so that like no one can hear me now. I'm just like toddling along and no one can hear me. And then when I get close, if I want to talk to someone, I can press the button. I do like that. Price on the store again is £40, which is about $50, I think. I think $50 is actually cheaper with the full conversion. Like, I think that oh hello, we got some wellies there, which I don't seem to be able to like interact with things while I'm holding this gun. Let's have a look. Do I have any ammo for this gun? Right, so there's no ammo in it at the minute, I do not think. Shall we test it? Yep, no ammo in it at the minute. So you know what, I'm just going to drop this gun because I've got the other one on my back. I don't think I've got any ammo for that either, but it's just there's no point carrying two guns around. I'm going to pick up these wellies and I'm going to drop these athletic shoes and put on the wellies. Right, there we go. How many people playing on my server? I can check that. So there's currently that many people, probably about 20, maybe something like that. So it's not too busy at the minute. But it definitely seems that the game runs fine when you're in the forest area. Like, this is running fine. I'm not really having any frame rate issues at all. But it definitely seems that when you get to like towns or populated areas, the frame rate drops a little. Yes, I am aware of my water. I'll actually have a drink now. I was keeping an eye on it. I didn't want it to get too. I wasn't going to drink it until it got low, just in case I found a better water source. Like, if I find a town and there's like a well, I can just drink that instead of wasting a Pepsi. But yeah, you were right. It was getting pretty low. And one thing I'm gonna do is that my pickaxe? Yeah, I'm gonna quick slot this pickaxe to there, so I can use that against enemies if I get attacked. But graphically as well, I mean, I don't see an issue with these graphics. It's, you know, for how big it is, when you consider like games like Spider-Man or Horizon Zero Dawn use like tricks to render the game so they look great, but like with Horizon it's only rendering the map which you can see, so everything behind you just vanishes. They can't really do that with this that well because, you know, you've got 60 people on a server. It's got to render the map for every single one of them. That's why it's, you know, that's why it suffers. I think, honestly, I do think they could drop the amount of players in a server. I don't think it would matter too much. Oh, what? I got a canteen. There we go. That's good. Okay, so we've got a little map here. Ah, okay. Right. Let's go into first person. Right. Where am I? It would be nice if it gave me a little thing saying you are here, but I don't think it does. So I could be anywhere on here. Okay. Where am I? I am. Okay, there we go. Is that where I am? Oh no, is that the whole place? Yeah, I think that's just the area of the whole map there. Is there anything around here that says, okay, here we go, I'm in poor. Okay. Do. Yeah, I don't really can't really figure out where the bloody hell I am. I don't think it really matters. I think you're really gonna have to play this game a lot to be able to understand where you are. Let's go back to third person. Kind of want to, if I can get up to the top of this hill here, maybe I can see buildings. Okay, come on, jump. Okay, jump. I got the one person who can't like jump over a fence. There we go. Okay. So I think I've got to like push into the fence before jumping over it. So for the US, I think it's a bit awkward in comparison to other places because the US itself has different time zones. So I think I would say like 7 p.m. Eastern time is when they said it will be out for everyone, so it should be out then. I think basically they're running on the US is one country obviously, so they don't want to release it like in the East Coast first and then wait for the West Coast to get it. So I think, unfortunately, I think anyone in the East Coast is going to have to wait until it comes out for the West Coast, which again, I don't really know the time zones, but I assume that's about 7 p.m. maybe. I assume you're going to have to wait for Hawaii to reach midnight as well. I saw a comment on Twitter which cracked me up while I was waiting to see. I was trying to work out the price before it came out because I've got 3 more games coming out this week which I plan to get, and I was just making sure that it wasn't going to be too much because I'd have to move some money around. I only have a designated amount of money that I spend on games, which is still too much. I waste too much money, but yeah, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to go over my budget that I have this month for games. And as I was looking, I saw a comment on Twitter, and one person was like, I completely understand why Australia gets it first, but why do we all have to wait? And I'm like, well, you clearly don't understand then. You can't say, I understand why Australia gets it first, but why do we have to wait? You have to wait because it's not midnight. It comes out on the 29th, so you have to wait until the 29th. You fool. Just cracked me up. I just thought it was hilarious. It's like, I understand, well, you clearly do not. server, the game does have trophies. It does not have a platinum trophy, which will be disappointing for some people. I myself, I do like trophy hunting. I won't, I mean, there are some people, and I know a few of these people who just won't buy a game if it doesn't have a platinum. I do prefer games with a platinum because it's just that quick, at a glance you can see, okay, you know, I completed this game, or this person completed this game because they've got the platinum. I'm not going to refuse to buy a game because it doesn't have one. Some people do, and I think you miss out on a lot of really good games then. It does kind of annoy me when you get like such an expensive game, you know. This is £40. It's the price really of a full retail game. Now on the can I open this gate? Yeah, I can. On the PlayStation Store, a game, a full price game will be anywhere between £50 and £60, but when you go to the stores like shops, Amazon and stuff, you can get them for about 40. So this is pretty much the same price as a full retail game that you would get physically. So it is kind of disappointing that they haven't had the foresight to just put a platinum trophy in. The trophies are the same as the achievements on Xbox, so you get a lot of them pretty quick. Like you get one for eating and drinking, you get one for, I believe, killing a zombie, infected, whatever they are. Then there's some harder ones, like put handcuffs on 20 people. Now I don't know how I did have some handcuffs. I don't know how you put them on people. I don't know if you can just kind of knock them out and then put them on, or if they have to actually surrender to you so you can put them on. I don't 100% know. I'm sure I'll find out. But yeah, that's the trophies anyway. How's connectivity on the console? Server connectivity, it seems relatively okay. There's quite a lot of servers, and I'm sure that they'll probably drop some. Oh, we found a town. I have found the town of Tapo, maybe. I don't speak Czech. I don't know if I even pronounced that right, but I found a town. Oh wait, oh, that's a zombie. Okay, cool. I don't even know if I've got ammo for this gun that I've got on my back. It'd be nice if I can find... Oh, buckshot. There we go. That is definitely for this gun. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, design. Okay, so this... Oh, no, wait. This is a hunting rifle. Oh, the other gun I had was probably a shotgun. Oh, well, I dropped it. I've got a hunting rifle. Oh, whoa, hello. Okay, that was my fault. I kind of ran across here and then kind of got stuck as I was falling down. So that was a bit weird, but it was my fault. Can you like find things in cars? I would assume you would be able to if there was something in there. Oh, there is. Okay, I found a head torch. There we go. Oh, I didn't even know I could search cars. Can I search under the bonnet? Nope. Is there any lag in the servers? To be honest, I haven't really seen too much. I've seen a few frame rate stutters in towns specifically, but other than that, I mean, I'm on a PS4 Pro, so I can't say what it'll be like on a standard PS4. I do have a standard PS4, and I will install it on there at some point. My wife pretty much, once I got my PS4 Pro, I gave my PS4 to my wife, so it's upstairs and she plays it up there occasionally. So I will it is set up, and I'll probably just log in later and download this, and then I can potentially do another stream. Oh, hello, handgun. I could potentially do a stream to show how it runs on a standard PS4. Right, I'm going to... Oh, hello, love. Calm down. I'm gonna put this gun in my inventory. No, I can't because my inventory's full. Okay. Surely I've got something in here I don't need. Oh, I've got an apple, and I've got this mouth guard thing. I don't think I need that. I'm gonna drop it, and then right. Okay, so I've got. Now, how do I reload this gun? That's a new one. Is this even the ammo for this gun? Okay, I've got some buckshot. I got one shell. This is for 380 ACP. Well, that's the wrong gun. So let's. Okay, so I'm not gonna need that many of those. Let's try and move these things around. I need to find another backpack. Oh, I've got 2 spaces. That takes up 2, so we'll drop that down there. And then this should fit in there now. There we go. Am I playing at 1080p or 4K? To be honest, I don't even know. They said it runs native 4K on the PS4 Pro, so I'm assuming it's 4K. To be honest, I really do not know. Barbed wire, that'll be good to have, but I don't really want to be picking it up whilst I've got no space. I'll probably hang around this town for a little bit. I need to find a water source, preferably. I don't want to be drinking all of my cans of soda, because yeah, I need to save them. There's got to be a water source around here somewhere. There usually is in towns from what I've seen. Oh, that's another zombie. Yeah, I would love to get some ammo for my gun, just in case I, bump into. Oh, hello! I've kind of wedged myself. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I'd love to get some ammo for my gun that I've got, just so I can defend myself if I see some people, and also just yeah, just to try it out as well. Part of me is really interested to see how the guns handle. I am playing it. I want to play nice, so if I see other people, I will try to avoid them. So if I saw someone up there, I would try not to go just chasing after them. I am not falling for anything though. If I see someone and they're coming towards me, I will just open fire on them once I have a gun that is loaded. Backpack, yay! Okay, there we go. I got a backpack. How many spots does that have? Oh, hello! I've just got a trophy for something. I'm not entirely sure what. It's called geared. So I assume picking up the backpack has just triggered that. I'm not sure what it's for, but I can't be bothered to check. Okay, right, so I've got the backpack now, so let's start moving some stuff over there. I don't know if it makes any difference, but oh, where am I going? Okay, so I need to find some. Oh, that's a worn one. Wait, have I got 2 handguns? No, I haven't. I need to find some ammo for that. 19mm rounds. So I need to find some 19mm rounds. And what does the hunting rifle take? 39mm rounds. Okay, so I need to find some of those. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just reading some of the comments, so if there's any questions I can answer them. The game runs fine so far, at least. Yes. Is there in-game voice chat? Yeah, there is in-game voice chat. So when you are playing, if you press and hold the down button on the D-pad, it will come up with a little microphone, so now you're talking to people in proximity. I don't think there's anyone here though. I hope there's no one here. Just like some people up here, just like a big group of them just playing together, all with shotguns, and just hear me coming on going, yeah, you press this and this. Yeah, I think they're going to know that I'm coming then. I wish I could speak Czech so I knew what the hell any of these mean. I'm assuming these are just towns. There's one town that's a mile that way. There's another town that's 4 miles that way. So, where are the zombies? I will show you in a second. Can you change the sensitivity? I don't know, to be honest. Controls. No, that's just... yes, there we go. You can change the sensitivity. And you can invert the view if you need to as well. One thing you can't do, which I wish you could do, is adjust the gamma. Especially for me, like, I think it's a bit bright at certain points. Let's drink this Nota Cola. Actually, that's made me thirsty. I'm just going to grab a drink. 2 seconds. Okay, there we go, I'm back. Yeah, this is playing on a PS4 Pro. I mean, it doesn't look the best, don't get me wrong. I mean, to be fair, it's running pretty well. I do have a standard PS4, and I will at some point stream off that so you can kind of see the difference. But yeah, I don't know graphically if there's any difference. I think it's mainly going to be like stability when it comes to the main differences between the standard PS4 and the Pro. However, I mean, frame rate wise, there's been a few small drops. Nothing major, like nothing I can't live with. There was a little drop then. It seems to be mainly when you're going from interiors to exteriors, as it pops in the exteriors around you. It seems to be mainly that causes, as you can see, like as I'm spinning around, as things are popping in, like it's if I spin around really fast, maybe. Oh no. So there are some frame rate issues, I'm not gonna lie, but it's nothing that really I would consider too bad. Oh crap, here we go. Just deck him up with this. This doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, this pickaxe is useless. Oh great, and here comes the priest. Go away. Okay, there we go. I mean, the combat, at least against the zombies, isn't amazing. I mean, it's pretty basic. But again, I think I can deal with basic animations. I can deal with relatively okay graphics. I can deal with a lot of stuff if the game is fun. And so far, I mean, I haven't met another player, but that that anticipation, that kind of dread of meeting another player is actually there constantly. More so than other games, like I play a lot of, well, at least I used to play a lot of Ark. I still play a lot of Conan, and they have that same kind of dread about meeting other players. However, I'm a lot better equipped in them games. I'm pretty leveled up in both of them. Oh, a shovel. So meeting other players in them doesn't scare me that much, whereas currently, like, I have literally nothing and I'm still like dreading bumping into someone. Once I've got some decent stuff, like, I mean, I've got guns, but no ammo for them. Oh, here's another gun. What's this? Let's how do I put this back? There's got to be a way to put this in my inventory really quickly. Can I just, oh no, there we go. There we go, let's do that. Right, okay, so here's another gun. What does this take? I think this is just another hunting rifle by the looks of it. Yeah, this takes 39mm rounds and it's badly damaged, so you know what, I'm just not going to bother taking that. It's just going to take up room that I don't have. Good performance, or is it lagging like hell? Performance is pretty okay. As I said, I've had a few frame rate stutters. I haven't really had any lag at all. The lag seems to be the one thing I just haven't experienced in the slightest. I don't know how much of that is down to my internet. I've got pretty good internet, but obviously if the server can't keep up anyway, then I'll experience lag anyway. But so far, I mean, I haven't seen another player apart from that dig guy that I saw earlier. So I haven't seen another living player. So I'm hoping I'm going the right way. I think honestly, like, as the game is, like, I think I could just play this for hours. Just hours and hours and just explore. I do buy a lot of open world games purely just to explore. I mean, like, I racked up about 60 or so hours on The Witcher 3 and I still haven't, like, got that far, just because I just go exploring. I just find it relaxing. I just find wandering around, seeing what I can see, and like finding new and exciting places, I just find that really fun. So to be honest, this is the perfect game for me, just wandering around finding places. But then yeah, that dread of, well, that's a small trail. I'm going to stick with this one because this is the main road, so this will probably lead to a bigger town. But yeah, like, I love exploring in games. Oh, I am bleeding. Cool, blimey, thank you. Okay, so I'm assuming I get this rag and then there we go. Treat your wound. Thank you for that. I didn't even notice that. I need to pay more attention. Right, there we go. Is that enough to? Okay, that slowed it down. And okay, there we go. I'm not bleeding anymore. Hooray! Well, I'm glad I looked at the chat then. Thank you. Right, let's put that back into my inventory. Okay, there we go. Not bleeding anymore. Hooray! That had to be one of those zombies from earlier. Must have hit me. How is this server doing? People wise, there's still quite a few people. I kind of like, I was a bit disappointed yesterday. Oh, sheep. So I just had to sneeze. Muted the mic so it wasn't like, whoa, did that sheep just try and attack me? Did he just try and... Nah, maybe not. If I had a way to cook them, I would probably kill a sheep right now just to get some food. My food isn't dropping that fast, and I think I've still got an apple. Yeah, I've still got an apple. I need to find a tin opener. That's what I need to find, so I can open some of these sardines and beans and whatever else I have. Is the rag the only thing that starts bleeding? I don't know, to be honest. I would assume yes, or something like that. Like, if you can, maybe you can like split clothes down and make them into like little rags. So I assume, like, maybe there might be something else that can stop bleeding, but to be honest, I don't know. Oh, I've already got one of them. I don't need that. But again, I didn't really watch anything about this game before it came out. My friend, her husband plays this a lot. Well, used to play this a lot on PC. So when I went round there, like, to see her, like, he would be just sitting in the corner playing on it, and I'd kind of watch him a little bit. So I kind of get the gist of it, but anything other than like a few like of the basic things I don't really know. I'm going to, this spade is probably a good thing to have set up to kill people with. Thank you, nice channel. Yes, I try. I don't monetize or anything, so I'm not after money. I just stream occasionally, usually like some new games, just to show people kind of what they're like, or tips and things like that. So that's the main reason I have this channel. But as for not finding it in the store, it hasn't released everywhere yet, so it depends on where you are. So it's kind of just releasing at midnight. Every time each country hits midnight, it will be out. So but I've kind of come to assume that America, it's going for once the whole of America hits midnight. So you will have to wait until like whoever is the last part of America, the last state to hit midnight. Once they hit midnight, it will be out across America for everyone. I'm kind of assuming that's how it's going to be. It runs differently in Europe, because obviously Europe is made up of all different countries and we're all in different time zones. So obviously the further east you are, the sooner you get it. So like Greece got it an hour before France, then France got it an hour before me here in the UK, and then I got it like an hour before like Iceland got it. So sometimes it doesn't stagger like that. Sometimes they just go, well, the whole of Europe can get it and at the same time, and then like people in France have to wait until 2 a.m. I have to wait until 1 a.m. just for like the whole of Europe to reach midnight. But yeah, they've been pretty good with this one, with when they release it for Europe. Oh my life, how flipping far is a mile in this game? Oh, I heard something then. Did I hear a cow or a zombie? I definitely hear something. No clue. Oh well. I'm not going looking for it, because if it's like a little horde of zombies, I'm dead. Is it worth 40 quid? To be honest, you would look at it and you would say, like, this doesn't look anywhere near as good as, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn or God of War, which is roughly around the same price. If you get it physically, you could get God of War on the day it came out for around £40. When you look at this game, you will probably look at it and go, yeah, this is not worth that. Can I use my pick on this? I can mine some stone. That's cool. But I think it just depends on what you expect from it and what you want from it. The game itself, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but what the hell. The game itself, it's playing relatively fine, and I can deal with a few bugs. It's only game breaking stuff that I hate. The only game that I've really disliked that I've bought recently is Generation Zero, because it has too many bugs that make the game pretty unplayable. And it's also boring as hell. But I mean, I don't even dislike Fallout 76 that much, so I mean, I'm pretty lenient with games. This, I mean, I'm having fun just wandering around and kind of having that panic of, will I bump into another player? that's what I love about these games. That's what keeps me coming back to them. Just like, I could play this for hours, just like hoping I don't bump into other players, and it's just that excitement, that like the thrill of, will I bump into someone else? It just, yeah, I really enjoy it. So it depends. I mean, I personally think it's definitely worth the money. I think if it wasn't as fun, and if it wasn't giving me that excitement, like, I mean, it's not really, I wouldn't say it's fun. I mean, it's kind of boring, but at the same time there's that exhilaration of, I could bump into another person at any time and they could try and kill me. So it's constantly pushing me forwards, and I'm constantly wanting to like keep looking. Can I find some ammo? Can I find this? Can I find that? What happens if I bump into someone? So it kind of feels like you're living like a small second life within the game, and you're trying to survive. And again, like you're just constantly panicked because you're putting in all this time, and you could bump into someone and they could kill you in a second. And yeah, like, I think the gameplay is what makes it worth the money. Graphically, performance wise, it's not bad, but yeah, I was trying to think of what I wanted to say, then it was taking me a while to figure out what I wanted to say at the same time as playing. I'm not very good at multitasking. I can only focus on one thing, and while I'm playing the game, it's hard for me to sit here and be like, yeah, so this is, oh, hiking backpack. What backpack do I have? I have a hiking backpack. Okay, so same backpack. This one's worn. This one is worn as well. I'm just gonna drop that. I don't need it. I've already got one. Oh, I found a wheel. Let me put this away. I can pick that up, can I? Yeah, I can. So there we go. I found a wheel. Now all I need to find is like everything else for a car. Oh, some cereals. There we go. Food. I finally found some food. And I'm about to die of thirst. Right, let's put those in there. Oh crap, my inventory's full. I can't put the cereal in. Right, so I'm gonna eat the I'm gonna drink the Pepsi anyway. So well, it's not actually Pepsi, it's Pipsy, but you know, we all know it's Pepsi. So I'm gonna drink this. I need to find some more water now, because that was my last water, I think. Oh, that actually looks like a well over there, which I probably shouldn't have drank that then, since there's a well right there. There is a well right there, but I think I'm just gonna stay around here for a little bit. This little town seems cool. I think I want to have a proper look around this whole place. Let's oh, okay, quick. I've got to get used to oh, I need to oh, go away. Let me drop those and then pick up my shovel. Oh, I'm just gonna punch him a bit. I just gotta punch him to death because I couldn't switch. It's a bit awkward switching to things. Yeah, I can attack with that. That's cool. All right, so I'm gonna pop that back in there. Take the cereals. Let's go drink some more water because my water looks pretty low. So yeah, I think it's I think it is about $50. Oh, I'm bleeding again. I just noticed that. So right, let's drop these cereals, and this becomes a bit cumbersome. The idea of, you know, everything, if you want to use something, it has to be in your hands. You can't just kind of just have a button. It would be nice at least for PC players, you know, we don't have all the keys that you use on a PC. We don't have a keyboard. We don't have like quick menus and stuff. So it'd be nice if you could just have, say, up and down on the D-pad or something like that, eats or drinks if you've got food or drink items. That would be good, but of course I understand what they're going for here. They're trying to make it as kind of realistic as possible, which does make sense, and I do appreciate that. It's something that I'm just gonna have to get used to, I guess. The idea of why did I put the rag down? Yeah, the idea of having to have things in my hand and just being able to switch out to things quickly and having things set up to switch to, that is something that I am definitely going to need to get used to. Oh no, right, give me 2 seconds.
It's 1:13. Good afternoon.
Sorry, I'm just tapping my watch to 1:13. Okay, I've got to go to the gym soon, so I'm just hoping I can find some more stuff before I hear something. I definitely hear something. Oh, okay, it's a deer. It's just a deer. He seems to be okay. So there's, oh no, is that a deer or a cow? I think there's a cow. He's like stuck. Yeah, it's a cow. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of funny. Ah, damn, that was working out for my benefit there. Come back here, cow. Oh, he's gone. Okay, so that was a funny one. I can live with those. I can live with bugs like that. I mean, oh, a hatchet. Now that's a good thing to have. That was kind of funny. Just a cow stuck in the wall. How does the base building work? To be honest, I do not know. I'm going to assume that you need oh, hello, what's that? I can cut a bush. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna just assume that you oh, that just gave me a stick. Okay, that's, I don't need a stick. I'm going to assume that maybe you can find like blueprints, maybe. I honestly do not know how base building works. I would assume that there's got to be like a way to set up what you want to build, otherwise you're just kind of like collecting logs and then just placing them places. To be honest, I have not got far enough to even consider base building yet, so it's definitely something that I will do. But again, like at the moment, I'm still struggling with just the basics. What is that? Is that an axe? That's a sledgehammer. I don't think I'm going to need a sledgehammer. I've already got an axe and a shovel and a pickaxe, so I think I'm good without a sledgehammer. But again, I think I'm going to stay around here. I'm just going to wander around this area for a bit, and then I will probably head off in a little bit, because I got the gym today, and I definitely just don't want to miss the gym, because if I miss one day, then I'll end up missing another day, and I'll end up missing another day. So I want to stick to my routines, even though I'm probably going to be sitting at the gym going, I really want to come back and play this, and now I'm bleeding again. Flipping, you're a jerk, mate. Oh, I'm bleeding on my arm. I can see it coming out. Right, so I need to drop this hatchet and then come into here, get a rag, and then I'm going to bandage my arm. Why are you bandaging that arm, mate? It's the other arm that's bleeding. Well, there you go. He bandaged the one arm and the other one arm stopped bleeding. I guess that works. It would be nice if they had different animations for where you were bleeding, but can't ask for too much. Can I just... I don't want this guy to just come up behind me while I'm in there. Oh, there's another one there, so let's... Go down. How many hits do you want to take? Come on. Damn, he was sponging those. And I'm bleeding again. Flipping hell, man. Oh. Right. I'm running out of rags now. So I can tell you one thing. How's the game running so far? It's been running relatively okay. Frame rate seems relatively okay at most times on the Pro. As I said earlier, I do have a standard PS4, and I will, when I finish playing this today, I will quickly run up and download this onto my standard PS4, so then I can at least either stream it on my standard PS4, or I can at least tell you how it runs. Let's do that, then I don't have to go back into the menu. Come on. What else? Any performance issues? Yeah, like so when you visit a bigger town, you seem to have a bit of frame rate stutter, but like other than that, so far I haven't experienced anything major, which I'm happy about. I really hope that remains constant. I kind of feel like once I get into firefights with people, the frame rate is just gonna plummet. I'm expecting it might not. I mean, the thing is, I know this is the same build that the Xbox One has, but again, they're very different consoles when it comes to how they process games. I know PS4 is easier to develop for, just because of the infrastructure, so there's a potential that although it's the same version, it will potentially run better on PS4. There's also a possibility that it'll run worse. So far I've not again seen many issues, so that's a good thing. What else is there? How big is the download? I think it's about 8 gigabytes. I'm pretty sure it's about 8 gigabytes. It didn't take long to download. Day and night cycles, to be honest, I don't know how long they are. I feel like day is longer than night, which is definitely good. One thing you need to be aware of is that when the game turns to nighttime, oh, duct tape, that'll come in handy. When the game turns to nighttime, like, you are screwed. Like, you cannot see anything. Now, I'm not sure if it will be different for people without a 4K TV, like with the brightness issues, because I mean, I find that sometimes once HDR kicks in, I'm not even sure if the HDR is on this actually, but once high dynamic range kicks in, I find that the blacks become much blacker, I guess, and the whites become much brighter, so it can create a few real big issues with some games where they're either too dark or too light, dependent on, you know, what's on the screen. So this is definitely one of those ones where when it's dark, it is dark. Like last night, I streamed the game last night. Like as soon as it downloaded, I streamed it for about half an hour, maybe an hour. Oh, another gun. We'll take that for now. Yeah, I streamed it for about an hour last night. and I ended the stream purely because I couldn't play anymore. I had one flare with me, and I used it, and then it burnt out, and I was just in the middle of a road, and I couldn't see anything. I could barely see my hand in front of my face when I was playing in first person. So nighttime is definitely not the best time to be playing on the game. I think I heard, so I did hear some rumors and things that people were saying about when it came to the game. Obviously people talking about dupers, and apparently they haven't fixed this problem yet, so people will be able to dupe things in the PS4 version. It's something I have no interest in figuring out how that works. I don't know how you dupe things, and I don't want to know, and I don't want to do it. It kind of not only ruins the game for other people, but it would ruin the game for me as well. Like I said, like the main excitement I get from this game. What did I just pick up? Oh, some little Converse. The main thing I like about this game is that dread of I might bump into another player and they could kill me. If I like go around duping everything and get like tons of ammo and tons of guns and stuff, then that just takes away the fun for me. So I'm definitely not doing that. But they said they are working on fixing that, which is good. Oh, some shotgun shells, I'll take them. The other thing was the server hopping. Some people were saying that that's a problem. So sorry, I'm just reading just to be sure. Okay, well, this David Winden guy, okay, you don't have to be a jackass, okay? I just got the game. I haven't played it before. I don't know anything. I mean, people aren't coming in here expecting me to know everything. If they are, then that's their fault, okay? You don't have to be a jackass, okay? So, you know, if you're just an angry person, I feel sorry for you, but you don't have to be obnoxious and just basically a dick, okay? Like, you don't want to watch, just leave. No one's forcing you to watch. Well, I don't know. I haven't been playing it on Xbox, have I? I already said that. You know, I've been playing it since last night. And if someone's coming in here just to find out everything about the game, then you've come to the wrong place, because I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I literally just thought, you know, a lot of people want to know how the game's playing, and for me it's playing pretty well. I don't know how long the day and night cycles are. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that when night comes around, I cannot see a thing. So, you know, like, if any of my information is wrong, I apologize. I don't know anything about it. I'm sure if you want to know anything, and you can search online, I'm sure someone will be able to point out the actual day and night cycle length, or how things work in this game. For me, I think the main fun I'm going to get from it is figuring out how everything works. It's going to be a lot more fun than just going online and going, okay, this is how you do everything, and all I need to do now is do it. Like, I'm just enjoying kind of getting to grips with it, figuring out what I'm doing, and that's just how I'm playing. Oh, we got a zombie dude here. But yeah, like, if I am wrong about how long things last, then I apologize. Like I said, I don't really know much. I'm just experiencing it for the first time. I could have bought it for the PC ages ago. Can you build in this game? You can build in this game. How do you complete it? I have no clue. I don't think there is a completion. I think it's just see how long you can survive. Choose placement. What the hell is choose placement? Okay. Oh, okay. So I can dig. I can dig. Okay, there we go. I don't exactly know. I assume. Oh, I can dig up worms. Okay, here we go. Let's dig up some worms. Can I eat worms? I mean, I'm not averse to eating worms if I'm dying. I could literally just live here forever then. I'm just gonna sit here and dig up some worms, and then I've got my little water source here. Right, there we go. Okay, there we go. I've got an earthworm. Right, what can I do with an earthworm? Nowadays, it can be used as it can be eaten in an emergency. There we go. So I can eat a worm. There we go. I've found an apple and a worm. But yeah. Oh crap! It's okay. It's getting close to 2, and I need to get ready to go to the gym. So I won't be streaming much longer, but I will stream again later. So, I mean, I'm actually shocked I've got so many people watching. I really don't ever get many people watching my streams. Come on, hit him. Hit him. I've got to stand still to hit. I don't think I'm going to do too well with this. There's 2 of them. Wait, come on. I got one. There we go. Oh, my life is dropping. I'm shocked I'm not bleeding again. Okay, there we go. Okay, I took them out. Are there vehicles? There are vehicles. You cannot just go and use a vehicle though. You have to build one, which requires all the components. So, and again, I don't know what all the components are, but I know you've got to find like 4 wheels. You've got to find the doors. I assume you've got to find an engine. I don't know 100% if you have to find an engine. I would assume you do. So yeah, you've got to find all the pieces to make a car. There you go. How do I do this now? 1 second. Okay, so I was just that guy was just kind of annoying. He was being a bit cocky, so he said to remove him. So I did remove him because I don't really want people just being obnoxious in the chat. Like, I get it. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. That's kind of the fun of playing it, isn't it? I mean, there's no real point in playing a game that if you know everything that's gonna happen in it, like, it just kind of defeats the object of it. I'm gonna eat this apple because to be honest, I don't even know how I build my life back up. It's going up slowly, and I've got my stamina bar on the left, and that seems to have depleted and is not going back up. So I don't know how I build up my stamina bar. There are probably a few things I should look into, just so I know kind of what's going on to an extent. But is it laggy? It's pretty okay. It's not 60 frames per second, it's 30. It does drop frame rate a little in big towns, but we're talking really small stutters. Like, so far I haven't seen anything that I would like really complain about. Everything I've seen so far with frame rate, at least, has been pretty okay. If I use my pickaxe, I think... oh no, maybe not the pickaxe. Let's all the controls are awkward. That's the one thing, but of course, you know, they're not going to be perfect. Oh crap, you know what I just realized? I think I put down my hatchet. I think I actually put down my hatchet somewhere when I was fighting those two zombies. I think I might have dropped it. So I need to go find that. One thing I've noticed is it's getting dark. So one thing I will definitely do when I'm streaming, I for now, until I've got myself established and I know what I'm doing, when it gets dark in the game, I will probably end the stream and just stop playing and just leave the server and come back. So I might just actually leave in a minute once it starts getting pretty dark and go to the gym. Then by the time I get back, hopefully it will be light again. Oh, go away, don't you start. I don't even know where my hatchet is. I've lost my damn hatchet. I do have a knife. I was gonna cut up that that item of clothing. Right, let's get the shovel. I was gonna cut up the item of clothing so I could make some more rags. Yeah, the combat with the melee weapons is not great. As you can see, it's a bit awkward and it looks weird, but it works. At least it doesn't take too many hits to take them out. Everywhere you go is looted. Yeah, like down by the coast, that's what I found. Like I wasn't finding that much down by the coast. I think you've got to head, like, depending on where you start on the coast. Obviously you kind of start I believe to the east, like east and southeast. You start that part of the coast, so I think you've just got to head kind of northwest and you will find more equipment. It does seem like that a lot of the places are pretty empty anyway. Like, I'm not finding much equipment anywhere. I've already died once. I would like to point this out. At the beginning of this stream, I already died with my first character. I basically just did I starve to death? I'm not even sure what happened. Like, I was very hungry, so and my health was dropping, so I think I starved to death. So I kind of want to find that hatchet, but I can't remember where the bloody hell I was when I dropped it, so I don't think I'm going to find it again. I'm sure I'll find another hatchet or a knife or something. Come on, go down. Right, my health is pretty low now, but I don't have any idea how to raise it. It's still dropping. I'm not bleeding. Why is it dropping so much? I'm not engaged in combat. It's just dropping. Okay, there we go. It's going up slowly, but it's getting dark, so I think I'm just gonna call it an end to this stream for now, and I will pick up again later on after I've been to the gym, because I'm just very aware that I'm already half an hour behind the time I usually head out. But yeah, I will, like I said, I will probably stream again later on. So let me just I'm not going to wander around much more anyway. I'm just going to close these doors, so at least if I spawn back in later on into this house, I should be safe from zombies or infected or whatever they're called. Right, so I'm just going to take a minute to answer any questions really quickly before I turn it off. So let's see. proximity chat. So proximity chat, basically all you do is you hold down on the D-pad and it will come up like this. Pretty sure there's no one here. Hello, is anybody there? If anybody's there, you can say hello. I'm not going to kill you. Nope, nobody's there, or at least nobody's talking to me. So that's how that works. It's pretty easy. I like that as well. It means that I can stream at the same time as not, like, usually I create a party so that when I stream, people in the game can't hear me. But it's good like that. It means that I can stream without people hearing me, but then if I happen to see someone, I can say hello. Double tap down and it stays on. Ah, there we go. Thank you very much. I did not know that. Definitely won't be using that though. What else? Where to find for €35? I don't think you're going to find it for €35 at all, because it's digital only at the minute. They did mention in the stream that they were thinking about a physical release. I guess it just depends on if they can find a publisher that's willing to do that. I don't think it will get a physical release for a while. If you think about the main people that are interested in this game will buy it digitally when it first comes out. You're really only going to get collectors who buy it physically. Now if they released it physically to begin with, like if it launched today physically, I would have bought it physically because I do collect games and I do have a decent-ish collection going on. But I'm not gonna go out and buy a game that I already own digitally. Sometimes I hate that. Like Stardew Valley, I really want the physical version of Stardew Valley, and I will buy it at some point if it's cheap, but I already own it digitally because it launched digitally first, and that's one thing. So physically, I don't know if there will be one. Is it buggy? To be fair, I've not really experienced anything game breaking. I've seen a few silly bugs, like a cow stuck in a wall who then ran off when I hit him. That was in this stream. Other than that, I've not really seen any bugs. Frame rate seems relatively solid, so that's a good thing. But however, like I've heard that the frame rate will drop considerably when you get into firefights, and I haven't got into one, so I don't know. If you can't find it on your store, it's likely just not out yet, especially in America. From what I believe, America is just being classed as a whole chunk. You know, it's one big country, so it won't stagger release for like the West Coast, the East Coast first and the West Coast. I think you've just got to wait until, I believe it will be Hawaii which will be last. I think, is it Hawaii or Alaska that is the furthest behind in time? I'm not that good with geography, but I believe it's going to be the West Coast. So once the last state in America hits midnight, it will launch for everyone. That is what I'm pretty sure will happen. You enjoy PUBG? Will you find something to like in this game? Maybe. It's kind of okay. So actually liking it to PUBG, how it plays, it's very cumbersome. It is very awkward, but it works. Now, when it comes to battle royale games, I do not play Fortnite at all. I haven't played Apex Legends. I think that's what it is. I haven't really played any others. I've played H1Z1. I don't really like it. The main one I like, the main one I'm willing to put up with is PUBG. I don't really like the battle royale formula. It's kind of just, to me, it doesn't do it for me. But PUBG is fun, and yeah, the the gameplay is very similarly. Like, this is what I'm talking about though. Look at this. This is nighttime. Cannot see a thing. It's crazy. I wonder if everybody else is going to start dropping out now it's gone to dark. There's a few less people. But yeah, the main, I would say, it's hard to say. If you like PUBG for the idea of going around shooting other people and all of that, then maybe you might not enjoy it. To be fair, I think the main draw of this game is just, if you want a game where you can kind of live a second life, if you think about it like that, if you want to feel like potentially you're living in The Walking Dead, you know, there's zombies everywhere, they kind of don't really pose a threat to you. I don't know why I keep killing them. I just kind of like whacking them, and I don't want them coming after me, but they kind of pose little threat. You can kind of sneak around most of them, as you saw earlier. I snuck around behind that one and gave him a bop around the back of the head. So the zombies really don't need to be killed. You can just avoid them. Their point is, it's the other players that are the problem. Now, I've not met any living players. I found that one dead guy, but it's very much kind of, you may play this game for a week and never see another person. You may play it for 10 minutes and just get killed by another player. There's no real guarantee of how it's going to work. You're really kind of just building yourself up, ready for these battles, and I do like that. And there's that threat that's always present of, you could at any moment encounter another player, and if you're not ready for that, they're going to kill you. And even if you are ready for that, there's a chance they're still going to kill you. It's really fun. If you liked Ark or Conan, or if you've played Rust on PC, I would say if you like those games, you will like this. It's very similar, although on a much bigger scale. Like, if you play Ark, you'll pretty much always come across other players. This, you could potentially play this forever and never bump into another person. I mean, 60 people on a server, I would argue that is probably too many. They could drop it down to say 40, just to help with stability at least. But yeah, 60 people. The map is huge. I mean, I don't even know how much of the map I've been across, but it is massive. And just you're just one little person. So unless you're specifically trying to meet up with someone, I mean, if you could potentially play this game for months and never see another person. Make a torch. I don't think I have the things to make a torch, but to be fair, like, just while I'm not established, I'm not going to be playing at night. I am, okay, there's an ice cream truck in the street. I am heading out now, so it's just, why is it so dark? It is nighttime. This is what it's like. I do have a torch. One second, let me just go outside and show you exactly what it's like outside. And I'm not sure if this is, I've got my torch. I'm not sure how I turn it on. Okay. Definitely not like that. Right, there's got to be a way to turn this torch on, this flashlight. I don't know how to turn it on. Okay, right. Oh, I've just dropped it. Oh, poo, I dropped it. No, that's capri pants. There we go, flashlight. Right, I want to drop those. Everything is just a little awkward. Right, I'm gonna put that in my hands. Right, maybe it hasn't got a battery. Have I just not got a battery in it? I don't want to light the flare because I haven't got many flares, and if I do decide to come back on later, well, when I do come back on later, if it is night time, because obviously I'm heading off in a minute, then I don't want to waste a flare now. Let me guess, this needs a 9-volt battery too. Okay, so I need to find 9-volt batteries. Okay. I can't see a window. Let's go into first person. I can see. Okay, there's something here. I can open a door. I can just about make out things. Am I outside? Okay, there's the outside. There's a window, I think. So you can see it is pitch black out there. So obviously you're going to want to have light sources with you, but that it's just crazy, and I'm not sure if it was going to be different on a standard PS4 or if it's just literally this dark all the time. But yeah, for now, you think the developers forgot that the United States is a thing. Yeah, it will be out. You've just got to wait until the whole of America has hit midnight, because they're obviously just classing it America as a whole. So you've got to wait until each time zone has hit midnight, whereas in Europe we're all different countries, so you know, some countries are an hour, 2 hours ahead of other ones, so they will get it first, and it kind of staggers across the store. But it will be out today, or tomorrow, depending on what time it is where you are. So it's just patience, to be fair. It's not a big download either. It's 8 gigabytes. It took no time at all for me, and I'm even if you've got a pretty slow internet, it should be fine. It took a little longer because I think there was a lot of people downloading it, and you find obviously when you're downloading a game that a lot of people are downloading, it does go slower anyway. But I think that's it. I think I'm gonna get ready and head out. I can't really do much in the dark, and I did light a flare yesterday when I was playing, and they last a decent amount of time, but they don't last that long. So it's I don't really want to waste one now when I'm heading off. But yeah, if it's still, when I come back, if it's still dark, then I will definitely need to light a flare to see where I'm going. So again, as I always say, thank you everyone for watching. I'll just log out real quick, and then I can show you the servers. A few people asked about how many servers there are. There's like 200 and something servers, I think, which is good. I'm assuming, depending on how popular the game is, they might get rid of some of them. Like if those 200 and whatever servers are full constantly single day, then they're not going to get rid of them. But if, like, you know, only 100 servers are used, then they'll probably get rid of the rest. There's no point holding on to them. So here's the server list. I think I've got to refresh it. Okay, it's telling me that it's found so many. It's found 224 servers, yet I don't seem to be able to select one. I'm not sure if this is a bug or if it's just I'm not sure what's going on here. So okay, there are 3 regions at least. There's America, Europe, and Asia. The European servers, I think they're all based in Netherlands, maybe. I'm in one based in the Netherlands. So reset filters, refresh servers. There they are. Okay, so there's a lot of these that are high. My one is medium. My one is here, 2209. With games like Ark and stuff, I don't usually show my server just in case. I've had friends who stream a lot more than me and have a lot more people subscribe to them, so people watch them a lot more. But some people like stream snipe them and go and kill them specifically. You know what, in this game, if you can find me, you can kill me. But Yeah, like a lot of these are low still, like in the Europe ones. So like you can see, like I don't think there's many people. This one's completely empty. Okay, this is a Russian server. So these are based in Russia. Let's see where this. Okay, so here we go. New York servers for the US. Now a lot of them are low. I'm going to assume that because it's not out in America, I'm going to assume these are people that just want to play on an American server. Then there's SJ, US, and SL. I'm not sure where they will be. SJ, what's SJ? I literally don't know. How large was the download? The download is just over 8 gigabytes, so it's not that big at all. So it shouldn't take long. There we go, 8.7. There you go. Thanks, Josh. Josh knows exactly. So I don't see any Asian servers on here. You know, there's a lot of there's loads of European ones. Loads and loads of European ones. Let's see. Let's go over to the filters and just filter to just Asia. Okay, there we go. Wait, no, that's not Asia. So I'm guessing the filters don't work properly. Let's just see. Right. Show my favorites, refresh. Oh, okay, right, there we go. That's why it wasn't working earlier. Right, so let's disable the showing my favorites, because I did put my server into my favorites, and then I forgot. So if I go into here, let's oh my life. Let's go to all servers and show favorites, and then refresh. There we go. Just my server, so that's fine. At least I know that works. I don't know what server you play on, Australian. Hold on, wait, did I read that right? What server do you play on if you're Australian? I am not Australian. Do I sound Australian? I don't know. I've had people tell me that, like I sound Australian. I'm British. Sadly, no, yeah, I'm in the UK, so I did have a lot of Australian friends growing up and American friends, so my accent is a bit hit and miss. I grew up just outside of Birmingham, and so but I don't have a full Brummie accent, which I'm just so thankful for. No, nothing against people from Birmingham. I just don't particularly like the Brummie accent. So I'm just glad I don't have it. My dad does. My dad has a pretty thick Brummie accent. Where do you get it on PS4? So it will be coming out. If it isn't out for you yet, wait by, I think it's 7 PM Eastern Standard Time. It will be out across the world. So if it isn't out where you are, just wait, it is coming. It just depends on where you are and time zones and all of that nonsense, but it will be out. So just wait, and yeah, it will be out. It is only digital download at the minute. You cannot buy it in the store. You have to get it digitally. They have mentioned they were looking into physical releases, but so far they haven't got a publisher down for that. Yeah, if you don't see it on your store, then just wait, it will be there. Just for anyone who isn't aware, the price is going to be about $50. So I think a full retail game is about $60, so it's kind of a little cheaper than a full retail game, but it's still a bit expensive. I kind of, prior to buying it, I kind of didn't understand why it was so expensive. I kind of do now, you know, and I kind of understand why it has so many issues. If you think about Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a single player game which looks amazing and plays amazing, yet the game only renders what you can see. So like when you turn your back, everything behind you vanishes. Like the game is not rendering it, which means it can look amazing. This game with 60 people in a server, you know, it's gonna run slow when there's 60 people, because it's constantly rendering the game for each one of those people on the server. There's a lot of stuff like that's rendered on the server and a lot of it that's rendered on the console, so that's why. But honestly, for me, I think it's worth the money. I've had a blast. I mean, I've not done much at all, but it's that excitement in the back of my head that I could run into another player. That's constantly here, and that is the thing that like I hated about Fallout 76. That like you never got that. You never got that excitement of there's another player. Are they going to kill me? Because it never mattered. You know, if they shot at you and you didn't shoot back, nothing happened. So again, it's very, the game is for people who like that, I guess, because the survival elements are pretty brutal, to be honest. I mean, I already died once. So yeah. Anyway, I really need to get to the gym, otherwise it's going to be packed and there's going to be too many people there. How does gameplay on your standard PS4? To be honest, I have a standard PS4, and when I finish this stream, before I do head out, I am going to go and start it downloading on my standard PS4. So I will either stream a bit later on there, or you know, at least tell you how it runs. It depends, because I don't know if, I assume my player is saved on the server, so if I log in on my other console, it would just carry on from where I was, maybe. But yeah. Does it have proximity voice chat? Yep. As Josh has mentioned, Josh is answering all these questions. You can so proximity voice chat, it's off. Like you can press down on the D-pad, and you can press down twice and it will turn proximity chat on permanently. Or like me, if you're streaming, this is what I like, you can just hold down on the D-pad and it will just play the voice when you want it to. So like, for example, like I'm streaming, if I come across someone, I can say, oh, I'm going to talk to this person, and then I can press on the D-pad and talk to them, but then like they're not listening to me stream for the like 20 minutes prior to talking to them. That's what I like. I do like that. I think that's one of the best features of the damn game. No, but how much money? £40 in the UK, about $50 US, I believe. I think that's it. I think I've answered a lot of questions now as to what most people are asking. Again, like some of the stuff I'm not 100% on. I only just got the game and I never played it on PC. I wanted to. I was tempted to buy it so many times, but I use my PC for work, and if I start downloading games, I will just play the games and not do any work. So does it lag? No, not so far. I am playing on a PS4 Pro, so I can't vouch for how it works on a standard PS4 at the moment, but so far I've not really experienced any lag. I've experienced a few frame rate drops, but nothing major. What else? I kind of want to just keep answering questions, but I really need to go. Does it play like PUBG? It feels similar to PUBG. It's a lot more in depth. The menu system alone, and the idea of having to have things in your hand before you can use them, so you can't just go into your menu and just go click on a food item and just say eat this. You have to get it, put it in your hand, then exit out the menu and then eat it, which is a bit convoluted, I think, but I kind of get the idea of what they're going for, so it works. Is it worth getting a PS4 Pro or wait to PS5? If you've got the money for a PS4 Pro, like I would say the PS4 Pro is worth it.
PlayStation 5, of course, we know it's coming. We know it's going to have backwards compatibility. We again hope that backwards compatibility is just system wide. From what I've read, it should be, so it should literally just run all PS4 games. But there's a potential there could be a problem and this game might not work. PS4 Pro, I would say if you need a new PS4 at this time, then get one. It's a bit hit and miss, really. I'd say, like, if your PS4 standard PS4 is working fine and you don't plan to get like VR, or the VR games you do play work fine. I mainly got my PS4 Pro for VR just to give it that extra boost, just to make games run smoother in VR. But yeah, like, I wouldn't say for this game alone buying a PS4 Pro is worth it, depending on how badly this game plays on the standard PS4, because I don't know yet. But yeah, for a year, to be honest, this game probably does have a lot of bugs that I haven't seen, and it does have a lot of issues that I haven't seen. Like, people on Xbox were saying this game is just unplayable at times. So far I haven't seen any issues like that, but there's a potential that as more people go into the servers, and as, like, just the games, it's just come out, so any bugs that are going to crop up are going to crop up soon. So I would say maybe, like, when the PS5 comes out, this might play like a dream. This might play amazingly on a PS5. But then, you know, there's people with high-end PCs who still say this game is a bit crappy sometimes, so you never know, it might still be crap on there. So I don't know, getting a PS4 Pro just to play this game and have it run smoothly, it probably seems a bit over the top. But again, I mean, it's up to you. If you think you would like a PS4 Pro just to play this, it's worth it if you think it's worth it, basically. At this moment in time, if I didn't have VR, I probably wouldn't buy a PS4 Pro. I would probably hold out for the PS5. That is, judging, I'm assuming PS5 is going to come out late next year, early 2021. So I'm working it out as just over a year for that price. It depends. I mean, I waste money every day. I waste like £50 a month on games that I just never play. I've got a collection in the cupboard of like about 20 games I literally haven't touched. I've just bought them, and this is the problem. I mean, I collect games, so like I buy games and I never touch them. So I mean, it depends. If you think it's worth it, I would say do it. But yeah, sorry, that was a really long answer. When you log out, do you keep your items? Yeah, everything you have stays. You have a 15-second timer from when you start to log out. So I believe anything you've built stays in the server. So if you build a house and you store some stuff inside that house, if people break in, they can take it while you're offline. But you and everything you are carrying leaves the server when you do. I'm pretty certain of that. But yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. I will be streaming again later. I don't usually stream this much, but I've been getting a lot of people in. Like, this stream, I hit 100 people watching this stream at one point, and that's crazy for me. So, you know, I don't beg or anything. If you want to subscribe, you're welcome to. If you want to like it, all of that stuff. I don't monetize my account. I have no interest in making money. I have no interest in being a streamer. I have a job anyway, and I can't stream that often. But yeah, like, if you want to subscribe, you can, and then later on when I do stream again, you can watch. I am still getting to grips with the game, so if you're coming here to find out things, there's only a certain amount of knowledge I have about this game, and it's specifically tailored to the PS4 version. But that's it. So as always, thank you for watching, everybody. I've had a blast. It's been awesome seeing the numbers go up, and 533 comments, and like at one point there was 100 and something people watching, which is, it is crazy for me. You missed the gameplay. I'm sorry, dude. I will be streaming again later anyway, so you are welcome to come back and watch. Or I believe after like 5 or something minutes on this stream, like this stream will be added to my YouTube, so you can just watch it all again from the beginning. I think that's how it works. But yeah, anyway, I'm really running late, but it's cool. Doesn't bother me. I can go to the gym anytime. It's 24 hours, so I can just go a little later. But anyway, yes, blah, 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 what am I saying? Thank you for watching, everyone. Appreciate it, and have a good day, everyone, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.